Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So it's been 30 days since I created this free-to-play account, and today we're collecting our Haikatoon. Now, if you haven't already seen my video, that's actually quite funny because we've got a champion chase event going on at the moment. So collecting her quite nicely at this time means that I get a few extra anniversary coins, which is cool. Obviously, just more rewards for me. And I'll talk a little bit about Gaelic's Path in a second. No, I don't want a sacred shard there. So we pick up the avatar here for Aethel, which is kind of nice. I'm probably going to stick with, actually, let's change it up. This is going to be the season of the Aethel. So there we go. Just pick up some extra coins there from an event there. Now, if you guys have been watching this series so far, you know that I already picked up a Haikatoon in the episode that's on screen right now. So if you haven't already seen that episode, make sure you check that out. It was a funny first shard opening event there, where the first epic that I pulled was Haikatoon, which, as you know already, on the 30 days you log in and you get her there. So I've got two of them. And I'm actually kind of working, if you notice here, I've been farming some champions. I've got 11, I need 25 4-star champions to be able to get up the next one. So I'm 11 out of 25 there for my next 6-star, which I think is going to be Haikatoon. And I'll talk to you about her kit in a second, but I think Haikatoon, I've been still sitting on a shitload of these. And I did epic book up the Taurus. Sorry, I was going to say I've got a lot of books there, but I don't actually. I booked up my Taurus there so I could try and get his toxic, his poisons down. But he's not going to be the one that I take to 60. It's going to be Haikatoon. And the reason behind that is she's my only turn meter control champion, apart from Armiga. But she does this on an AoE. She also has a speed and increased speed and turn meter fill of my allies. So. And a speed lead there too. So she's quite strong in terms of speed, turn meter for my allies, and turn manipulation for the enemies as well. So she's one of the champions I'm going to be taking up to level 60 next. And obviously I've just picked up another copy there for my 30-day login reward. So I've got a second copy there just in case. She'll probably come into when eventually Barbarian faction wars roll around, which is sometime soon, I'm assuming. Let's have a look. Where are we? Barbarians. Yeah, in 3 days. So hopefully I can get that second one up ready to go. If you notice there, I have been doing some of my faction wars, and I picked up an ancient shard here. I've actually got a few shards which I'm going to pull. I'm still missing just a great epic champion or obviously legendary champion. I haven't got one yet. They're elusive. Right now there's the ×2 on sacreds, and if you've been pulling on that, let me know down in the comments below if you've been pulling your sacreds on this at this time, because obviously there's a ×10 chance there for a Kaima, in addition to the ×2 chance there for legendary champions. So ×2, and then if you pull a legendary, it's a Kaima. So let me know if you've pulled any shards on this one just yet. I'm going to pull my 2 voids. We'll start with these 2. And so you're probably wondering where I pulled all of these shards actually from. And let me show you on screen here. So we've got the Deck of Fate event there, which has been running for the past few days. This one was just kind of like it was like a champion training kind of event there, where you leveled up your champions and then you got some extra coins there. So if you look on the screen here, I can kind of show you what we've been working through. So as you can see, there's a void shard there that I picked up, an ancient shard there too, and just a bunch of other really awesome goodies. And you know, people gave this a lot of hate, but at the end of it, it's all just free stuff. I've got extra silver there. I ended up pulling about 300 or 450k worth of silver there. Got some extra multi-battles, which for me, that's really great because I don't use RSL Helper. I have actually got it in the recent days, and I've just kind of been testing it out, but I actually haven't used it just yet. But the multi-battles are really great for a free-to-play account because you only get 40 a day. So a few extra potions in there, some mortal coins, so I'll be able to kind of pull those later on. But yeah, this is kind of where I'm getting my extra shards from, is just all these random events and stuff like that's been going on. As I said, people are giving it a lot of hate, but I think it's credit where credit's due. It's all just free stuff for the people who want this. So yeah, if you guys aren't already tapping into this kind of stuff, I really encourage you. So yeah, back to the shard pulls. I just want a really great champion. Mal Branch, I haven't really heard of her much. Bomb champion, counterattack, bombs, not really impressed. She seems like she'd be okay in the arena if you're running a bomb comp, but I just don't have enough champions to make a bomb comp, so we'll go with the next one. It's an epic champion. It's Golden Reaper. So this one attacks one enemy, 30% chance of decreasing the cooldowns by 1 turn. She has a decrease attack on all champions, 50%, books up to 75, decreases the turn meter if they're not under a decrease. Places a 30% increased speed on all, and then boosts his turn meter. So that's really what High Katoon already does. And then, look, I've already got High Katoon, so that kind of just defeats the purpose of that. That's okay. It's just another epic champion that I've got there. Blood Painted, I'm fairly sure I've got one of these champions. Again, turn meter fill, I've already got some of that sort of stuff going on. Decrease accuracy, it's alright. And then what do we get here? Another Hyria. I've actually got another copy of this champion. She's my only, I pulled another Ancient Shard a few days ago off camera.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
And she's one of my only ally attack champions at the moment, so she's going to be actually quite nice if I booked her out to get this ally attack up, and she'd be kind of coming in really strong there with my clan boss team. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of little red dots flying around here just because I haven't logged in just yet this morning. As you can see, I've just picked up the 5-minute login reward. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. I wanted to talk to you guys quickly about kind of Gaelic's path. Obviously, the 4th anniversary events, I was really hoping... So first of all, we had, what was her name? Elhain. Elhain's path, she was first, and I ended up getting a few extra little awakenings for her. So she's got now that blessing there of Phantom Touch. I was really hoping that Kael would be next. Turns out it's not going to be Kael, it's Gaelic, he's next. I'm really hoping they don't leave Kael to last because I really want to get that blessing going so I can get that extra damage in there too. So that's kind of where we're at in terms of that. I'm hoping kind of, let me just check the market here. Oh, I'd love a Septimus or a Harima. Even a Bellinor would be great too. I'm just kind of keeping my eye out for these champions here. If I pull, or if there is a Kael in the shop here, I probably will just hold off from buying it. I'd rather just get the Kael when his path shows up later on. When his path, and I end up getting the 3-star blessing. I'd rather do that than just kind of buy one out of the shop. I'd rather just save my coins for that. And I'd recommend that you guys do that too. Don't blow all your coins or your altar coins here on your starting champion when you're probably going to get them eventually anyway. So it's just efficiency type things, I wanted to show you guys how I'm going with Clan Boss as well at the moment. So I hit Brutal the other day. I've also got Hard there. As I said, I only got the first chest of Brutal because I only used 1 key on it. But I'm managing to get Legendary Cruel Set. That's nice. Attack percentage. That's a great weapon there for me. Attack percentage, accuracy, and crit rate. If this was speed, that would be really nice, but still a great piece. I'm going to be taking that. And then Hard as well. I think I'm only 2 keying this now, because I'll show you my setup at the moment. Oh, and a nice little Ancient Shard there too. I might just quickly pull that, see if we can get a quick little champion there. Yes, thank you. Shops offers left, right, and center. Come on, give us something good. It's a Kael. Cool, I don't need 2, but that's all right. Kael's always good. Obviously you know what he does. Poison on the A1, absolute smack on his A2, and then extra poisons there on his A3. That's kind of funny that I got another Kael there. That's quite hilarious. Would have been funny as well if I actually got a Gaelic, because obviously Gaelic event at the moment. But let me just run you through my Hard. As you can see, these guys are going absolutely ridiculous at it. So this is my comp at the moment. This is what I'm running. Obviously, Kael in the lead there. I probably could chuck Rhonda in the lead there for the extra attack. Kael there. Rhonda in the lead there with the Brimstone. The Brimstone has been a massive increase. It's been bonkers how much damage this does. Extra 250k every time this procs, which is just amazing. Obviously, Demersha there as a revive champion and some turn meter there. Taurus is for some extra poisons. And then Castigator comes in here to heal him up whenever obviously he drops low. He has the equalizer there too. So obviously Taurus there, he throws out as much poisons as he can, but he also almost tries to kill himself when he throws out those poisons. So we want to make sure that he's topped up then with Castigator. So let me just show you what that run looks like. I'm really happy with my clan boss at the moment. So this is hard. You'll see there that I'm able to come in and really be quite strong. As you can see, lots of poisons going out. Castigator comes in with the heal, tops Taurus back up. Brimstone might come out soon, hopefully. There it is. I've also got the weaken there on Taurus as well. And you'll see here, Brimstone's only got one turn left, so as soon as that procs, you'll see the extra damage in there. As you can see, 1.5 million damage already by turn 3. So we're kind of hitting around that 500k per turn, which is really nice. It's probably more so when the Brimstone comes in, that gives it an extra kick in the damage. So, but really, Rhonda level 60, able to get those Giant Slayer procs off every time that she's coming in. As you can see, the extra 58k there, extra poisons there from Taurus. Usually Castigator comes in there and heals him up, but luckily I've got there the unkillable buff on him there. So Brimstone goes out there. So you can just see the extra damage that just, firstly the weaken brings, but also then as well, so the extra 250k there. Rhonda just comes in and absolutely slams. So it's really kind of nice, all the extra damage that we've got going on there. You just see, it's just damage out the, so look, turn 8, 4.5 million. So we're easily hitting that 500k per turn at the moment. And I'm able to last about 15 or so turns. So that kind of equals about that 7 to 8 million damage, depending on how lucky I get later on. And killable buff coming off there quite nicely. My Demersha goes down there, which is not that great. Ideally, I'd love to get my Rhonda in a set of lifesteal gear at the moment, because I think that she would really benefit. At the moment, it's just Soul Drinker that's topping her up, but she would benefit a lot more from lifesteal gear. As you can see, Kale's in lifesteal gear, and every time he gets a War Master proc, he's just healing over and over again, over and over again. So you can see here, he comes in there. He might go down here. Nope, he goes back up with that. You see that just the damage and the lifesteal that he's got there. So 7.8 million damage off a hard there, and you can see Rhonda's almost topping damage. Brimstone has made such a massive difference. That's 7.8. I only need now 2 keys. I really only need 2 keys now to do to hard, and I'll chuck a brutal in there as well. Just to show you guys what Brutal's looking like, and I'll come back to you when we're at the damage there. So this looks like the end of the run here, but that's okay. 5.6 million damage, so I really need, let's have a look. I've already got that first chest, so if I was able to do a second one, I probably would get up here into the Guardian chest. So I'm a little bit far off in terms of getting a 3 key there for the Master and Grandmaster chests, but we're making moves, which is really great. So we're up into Brutal now. Ideally, I think this clan at the moment, they're only kind of clearing easy and normal. So I might be looking to find a clan that is hitting hard and brutal, so I can kind of get those extra rewards there. Just because at this moment in time, I'm not really getting the double rewards from my hard chest and brutal chest. That's what I'd ideally like to do. So I think the only issue that I'll find is that I'm a 200k player power, at this stage. So I'm probably going to find it hard to get a clan that's going to be, wanting to accept me into their thing. Nice little 25 gems there from the clan shop there. I think that people will struggle to accept me into their clan, even though that I'm doing quite a lot of damage still on Clan Boss. My player power is a lot lower than what people ordinarily want in their clan. Usually people want 1 million or even upwards of 2 to 3 million player power before they start accepting you into kind of the brutal nightmare, ultra nightmare clans. But yeah, that's okay. We'll kind of get there as we go along. Hopefully we get to pull some really nice champions and some nice gear sometime soon. There's actually a bit of a gear, not just yet, but it is dropping soon. There'll be some gear upgrades or super raids that are coming along with Dragon and Fire Knight. I think at the moment there'll be some speed gear that drops from Dragon's Lair, and also some what do they call it, Savage gear that drops from Fire Knight sometime soon. I really probably need to start pushing my dungeons. That's going to be my focus from now on, I think, because I've got some great champions. I've got obviously Kale there, Ronda there too. I need some better gear. I think I just need good gear now that can kind of push these champions to the next level. I've got the champions I need. I just need the better gear to kind of make moves and kind of push my champions a little bit further. As you see, I don't have the amulet or the banner there on these guys. I've got some amulets and banners here. I just don't have the powers to ascend her up just yet. Although I probably could go hit the Arcane Keep up and get the 4 stars so I can at least put an amulet. Oh, she needs 5 stars for an amulet, that's alright. Well, sometime soon I'll be able to hit all of that so that I can get some better gear on her. So that's kind of where we're at, guys. If you guys are following along with the free-to-play series, comment down below. Let me know how you're going. Have you hit your first 6-star? Or are you struggling to get through dungeons? Or and let me know as well, like kind of what videos you guys want to see out of the free-to-play. Is it that you want to see how my dungeons are going, how I'm completing each of the dungeons, what teams I'm running in each of them? So, like say for example, what team am I running in Ice Golem versus what team am I running in Spider, Dragon's Lair, Fire Knight? I haven't been hitting up any of the Sand Devil Necropolis just yet. My team is just not ready for this yet. This guy hits really quite hard, and I'm just probably not ready for that just yet. So I'll probably be staying out of that. It's a lot higher level content when you kind of get to that, those higher levels when you're kind of ascending gear and stuff like that. It's just not where I'm at the moment. So let me just kind of have a look. I think I've got like some oils, but I've landed defense on that one, and yeah, some of the gear's just not great at the moment. Like I need to kind of get some of these levels up on this gear. So yeah, as I said, comment down below how you guys have been going with it. And yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see from me, just leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.